Hi, everybody. Jesus Christ. It scared the shit out of me. There was a loud noise. I guess we should play the show intro when it's ready. That was a bit of a shit show, actually, I'll be honest. It's been a crazy week. Beyond batshit crazy insane. And so we started late, so the original link for the show, the software expires at once, or I guess 10 minutes late. I was just about to start it. I was in the room. I was just getting something, and then it goes, nope, stream not available. So that screwed me over. Totally screwed me over. But it's okay. It's okay. We made it in the end. So welcome. Dion, hit it.
Do or do not. There is no try.
You think that's air you're breathing?
Wax on, wax off.
Are you ready to get woke? Welcome to the Wokest Podcast with your host, Alex Lazarev.
That's not bad. I still like it. I still like that one. That's a good one. Hello. So who's in the room? We got Macho Taco. Hello. Fletcher Rodriguez complimenting me on the shirt. Now this shirt, I'll explain why in a moment. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Mr. Followed Fan? Paul. And of course, Heavy Equipment. A regular at one point, then he left. But I think he's back, but I'm not sure if he's really back. So he's toying with me emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Being in some of the sermons, not in others. It's fine. Don't take it personally. Just pointing it out that I notice when people aren't here that used to be here a lot. Okay, buddy? You hear me? Huh? You hearing that? Okay, good. So I'll be honest, guys. Things have been absolutely batshit crazy in the best possible way here. But before we get into any of that, hi, SC. Let's do a little wee meditation. Then we'll have a quick chat. I'll share one thing, maybe do a quick Q&A, and then I got to run. Today's going to be a short one. So, I know you guys love the meditation, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Otherwise, people will be complaining. How come there wasn't a meditation? So, sit your butts down. Let's bring our attention to the breath. Starting to breathe consciously with awareness into the belly. And let's just focus on the feeling of gratitude today. Breathing gratitude into your belly with every breath. Allowing all the thoughts of what you did yesterday, last week, in your life, just allowing them to drop off. Just being here. The future is just the ego trying to plan, trying to survive. No need to worry about survival in this moment. Just be right here, right now. Just appreciating each breath for what it is. Every breath, a miracle, happening automatically. The most important thing of all, and it's just happening. You don't have to make it happen. It's just unfolding. You don't have to force it. You don't have to worry about it. It just is. Breathing just is. Just be aware of what's happening. Very similar to life. As much as we try and plan and control and worry about what's going to happen, everything is just happening automatically. Are we really in control? Or are we the happening? And what would happen if we let go of all planning, all thoughts, and we're just present with what is happening? What would it be like to just be here? So really just appreciating each miracle, each breath as it comes in, feeling it fill up those lungs, and just letting go. Filling up the stomach also, and the lungs, and letting go. What are you grateful for in this moment? So let's send a big thank you out together. Just for everything that we're grateful for. And let's do a quick little clearing. Great Spirit, Spirit Master, Spirit World, Spirit Guides, Higher Self, please remove any and all non-beneficial entities, demonic energies, spirits, energies named and unnamed that are not benevolent, that are affecting any members of our group, whether listening live or in a replay. We ask that any such energies be removed and sent back to source where they belong. We ask this in the name of the Infinite One Creator. Please remove any and all non-beneficial energies of any kind and send them back to source. Thank you. God bless you. We love you. Thank you. And just taking the last big breath or two. And when you're ready to come back, just gently opening up your eyes, but staying in this place, staying present with the breath. No need to get active in the mind. You can still interact and stay in the peace, staying present with your breath. And you can take this centeredness, this presence, into your day. All right. Nice comment here. That's funny. Yes, my friend, if you were seeing the same guy today as you were 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I would be worried. I'd be worried for me and all the people listening to me, because that would be boring. What is this, Petter? This was a meditation and energy clearing. Now we're going to hang out and talk shit. I suppose. Let me know how you're doing, guys. I am watching the comments. It's a small group today, which means you all get more love. You all get more social love, okay? So it's not all bad. My ego doesn't like it. Normally there's more people. But it's my fault. I started late. Everybody thought I did. I'm not doing it. My ego doesn't like the small numbers. But you guys, the higher self that's here to serve you, realizes it must be perfect. And that means you guys that are here get more love. And maybe you guys needed more love from me individually. Maybe this one's not for everyone. And that's okay. As he returns, might be touching himself sexually because he said this feels great. Then again, maybe he was talking about the meditation. I hope so, guys. I hope so. We did, good question, Fletcher. We did unlist some of the, I don't know, actually, we might have unlisted some of the sermons because I wanted to clean that channel up and keep it, but only a few. Only a few. So let's do, I'll do the little teaching that I wanted to do for today, because I did actually have a name for the sermon and everything. And so we'll do a little teaching, then I'm just going to share one clip, maybe just check in if anyone has an emergency, and then I'll have to run. Today, I'm doing something pretty epic. You get more love, Nikki. That's right. Yeah. So, I love giving the love. It makes me happy. So, the name for the sermon this week is, Are You Living Your Purpose Shamelessly? Man, shame. Guilt and shame. Not good emotions, folks. Calibrating at 20 and 30 on the scale of consciousness. Okay? Not good. This is where they keep a lot of people, with guilt and shame. Not good. A lot of parents do this. They shame their children. You know what I'm saying? It's no bueno. And I've been through a major shift this week. I'm going to do a video about it on my big channel. But fundamentally, over the last couple of years, as I've been on my healing journey and awakening, and they kind of tend to go hand in hand, right? The healing, the awakening, the self-love. It's all kind of happening together. I've been really letting go of everything, and I find this is really what waking up is. It really is letting go of everything that doesn't serve, whether it's your traumas, your old belief systems, relationships that don't serve, romantic relationships, business relationships, friendships, habits that you have, everything. I mean, literally, if anything that is not in alignment with you doing what your purpose is here on this earth, you're gonna have to let it go. And it's no coincidence that David Hawkins' last book, before he let go of the body and went back to source, was called Letting Go, because he knew, guess what? He's about to let go of the body, the final one, and we're all going to have to let go of the body, right? Of our ideas, of what we are, who we are, basically the whole ego construct. We're all going to have to let it go at some point, you know. But it's life becomes much more enjoyable, much more pleasurable, much more amazing, much more full if we're consciously letting go while we're still alive. If we begin this process, this death process, while we're still here, so that we can actually truly live before we leave the body. If you're still in fear, you're still holding on, you still think you're in control, you still think you're the one running the show, and you're trying to control things, it's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for suffering. So part of our job as awakening beings is to realize we're not in control. We're not in control. The only thing we can actually choose to do is to choose to let go of what's stopping us from being exactly who we came here to be, living our unique soul's purpose. That's our job, but it's not really us doing it. It's the Creator working through us. And us in our ego trying to control things. I'm going to make $1 million, then people will like me. I'm going to get this many subscribers. I'm going to have sex with this person, and then I'm going to be worthy. All these things, all these programs playing along, controlling us. That's not us, right? That's the shit we as the part of the Creator, we as sovereign beings, we need to let go of all of that shit completely, like everything, so we can be clear and empty enough to really connect to Source and go, okay, this is what I'm here for. We are literally, our job is to let go of everything that's stopping you so that you can remember your true nature and be in service to that which you truly are, to the self. That's actually the game. That's the real game that we're playing here. Can you let go of all these ideas of what you think you are, who you are, what you need to do, what you need to accomplish? Can you let that all go and actually rest as your true nature? Can you discover what that nature is? So this week for me was big. The last couple of years have been really huge. Those of you who have been listening to the actual podcast episodes, I've been doing it since 2016, but been pretty big. And I've let go of a lot of things over the last couple of years. Some major relationships, romantic, some friendships, businesses. Restaurant I had in Ecuador, had to let go of that one. That was, holding me back. And this week, so last couple of weeks, another major relationship I just had to let go of. And actually this week, which is really big, my business. I actually let go of my a big, like my main business, which again, if you watch my other channel, my original channel, for years I was a dating coach. I know there might be a couple people here who are new, so they don't actually know my whole backstory, but I was a dating coach for men, and I was teaching guys how to flirt with women in the daytime and all this kind of stuff. And so I had a business where, even though I stopped teaching those courses in 2015, I had coaches, and we're still selling, books and courses where we take guys out and break down their fears and help them connect with people and all this kind of stuff. So even though I was energetically not really, I haven't been into that anymore, the whole dating angle, teaching social freedom, teaching the social freedom courses, I haven't been into that. I haven't been passionate about that in a while. But on my main channel, because I had this business and I had employees and, I got salaries to pay, I fell into this trap many people fall into. I was still promoting this business, even though I wasn't passionate about the business anymore. And it was kind of like, well, whatever, it's okay. I just have to make a video a week and talk about social freedom. No big deal. It's still a great thing. It helps a lot of people. It's awesome. I'll keep doing it. But actually, I was out of alignment with my own excitement, right? And so to some degree, it's not really in integrity. It's like, you're not killing anyone, but for me, it just felt like I'm still trying to promote this thing that I'm not really active in, barely, and I'm not passionate about it. So what am I doing? To a degree, I was whoring myself out for what? So it was a really big thing for me because I built this business up since 2000 and I guess when I started coaching men, 2009, 10, really. So over a decade. And this week I just went, yeah, I'm just giving it away to the coaches. I don't want any money. You guys are passionate. Run with it. Take it. I'll help you as much as I can. You want to go rock it and make millions of dollars, whatever you want to do with it, great, awesome. Take it with my blessing. But I can't, I can't do it. And it was really difficult to do. It was really difficult to do, even though I know I'm so passionate about other things and I'm loving all this stuff. There's still that part of there's still that ego piece that's like, oh, it's my baby, it's my business. I came up with these concepts. I came up with, what I'm saying? All the day game stuff, the social freedom stuff, all the stuff that I'm, kind of got internet famous for. Again, if you've seen my other channel, to let that go, to just go, yeah, that was a great part of my journey. To let go of that character, Sasha Daygame, and say, hey, that was awesome. I had a great time, but it's not me. I got to let that go. That was tough. I ain't gonna bullshit you guys. That was not easy. Letting go of the name publicly, saying I'm not gonna go by this name anymore. Even though, and it wasn't a huge, let's be honest, it wasn't a huge following, but there was a small cult following of people who love that guy, Sasha Daygame. They love that guy. He's a great guy. He was a great character. And letting go of the business, and just going, I'm done. It was a big one for me. And I'm happy I did it. And as soon as I did it, I just felt this absolute freedom of just like there was this black cloud. Even my friends here in Vancouver were like, dude, because I'm working on amazing other stuff, which I'm going to show you guys something today that I've made. But, I have a lot going on, very passionate about what I'm passionate about, right? Humor, doing stand-up comedy, waking people up to love, doing this show. Like this is kind of it's my service, but it's my pleasure hanging out with you guys, talking about spirituality, awakening, helping people go within. That's huge for me, obviously, the humor. And making content that gets people to wake up to, one's nature. That's what I'm about. You guys know that. You guys have been hanging around here for a while. You know what the deal is. You know what I'm about. But when I really let go, and my friends were just like, dude, you got to let go. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's hard. When I finally did it and just went, okay, boom, I'm done. It was like, boom. It was like overnight. My friends were like, okay, you did it. Awesome. And it's ironic, too, because my friends that are around me here in Vancouver, and I've made some great friends through the freedom movement, they're obviously people around me. I don't want to big myself up too much, but people are having big, people that are in my circles, I'm obviously sharing my wisdom, my knowledge, my reality in terms of consciousness and all these things. So I can't help myself. If somebody's got a problem and they're fucked up, I'm like, bro, you're seeing it from this perspective. Get into your heart. What would Jesus do? And people are like, oh yeah. So, I have an effect on those around me. Obviously we all do. And so I've helped kind of just by being me, people do big shifts in their life just in the last few weeks. People, not being afraid to say no to wearing the mask and to stand up for themselves and their rights. And big shifts. People around me have had big shifts. I can't help. I'm pretty outspoken too, so I don't keep my mouth shut. I'm just like, I'll tell people how it is. And so even those people that have become much more empowered and fallen into their purpose, like really big time around me, the last week were looking at me going, hey bro, when are you going to let this go? So as I've held space for them to like get into their power, right? And they got it. And they're like, oh yeah, fuck it. We're just doing what we love. Fuck what people, we're going to express our truth. We don't give a shit what people think. They're looking at me going, hey, bro. And they knew. They're like, when are you going to let go? I'm like, I know. I need to process. And so it took me like a while to process and make peace and be like, okay, I'm letting this shit go. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Yeah. What's up, Sensei? What's up, Salam? That's a good comment. Glenn, that's funny. So what I wanted to say in this little sermon, thank you, Bill. So the teaching this week, and I'm not going to rant for an hour and a half like usual, is simply a question that I want everybody to ask themselves. And the question is, Are you living your purpose shamelessly? Are you living your purpose shamelessly? Absolutely. Fuck you. Don't care what anybody thinks. Don't need the validation. Don't need the money. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. This is my joy. This is my passion. And if you don't like it, go suck a bag of you know what. Are you doing that? Because I'll tell you what, man. There's nothing like it. It's the most important thing in the world. Are you living your purpose shamelessly? Not just are you living it, are you doing it completely like, fuck everybody? This is my deal. And just being out of alignment, just for, the last little chunk of my life where I was, doing good, but not fully committed to being myself, not fully, kind of, but still doing this thing, using even a percentage, whatever it was. It might have been 20%, using 20% of my life force energy, doing something that I knew, I'm actually done with that. That was huge. It was like a weight. Even though 80% life is great, I'm doing all these other, it doesn't matter, because this part over here, part of your soul is going, well, what's this? What's this? What's this? And it's a heaviness. And when we're doing it. You always know when you're out of alignment, you know it. Whether it's with a relationship that isn't quite right, or a career that's like, yeah, not bad, but the money's pretty good, but it's not really my thing. But hey, it pays the bills. Whether you're eating shit and man, I shouldn't really be eating this, but fuck it. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Other people eat worse than me, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm smoking a little bit too much weed, but whatever. But at least it's not crystal. Not doing crystal, so that's okay. Ha ha ha. We all know when we're doing it. Let's not bullshit ourselves, right? We know when we're out of alignment, when we're out of integrity, when we're, when we're bullshitting ourselves. And we all do it. Part of the human condition, right? Everybody bullshits. We bullshit each other. We bullshit ourselves. But bullshitting ourselves is worse. It really is. Yeah. So I feel like I'm at the next, for me, I'm at the next level of done bullshitting myself a little bit more. Got that out of the way. And I tell you guys, I just got to be honest here. Like, the more I let go of things that don't serve, the more epic shit keeps happening. And I just, I don't want to say like I'm manifesting. It's not even I'm manifesting. It's just like, as soon as you say to the higher self, creator, universe, whatever you want to use, whatever fucking spiritual word you want. As soon as you go, okay, yeah, fuck this. I'm not that. I'm ready. I'm doing it. I know who I am. And it's not this. Even if you don't know who you are, if you figure out what you're not, you go, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Guess what? Something more in alignment with who you are is going to show up. And in the last couple of weeks, a few days really, as I've really done this decision, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Amazing shit is going on. Like, I just things are popping into place. Like, everything, meeting the right people that are helping me with my vision, what I actually want to do in expressing myself. Amazing projects are happening. Crazy shit. You guys are all going to know about it before everybody. But just like epic stuff is going on. And it's because I've made the space. It's because I've said, nope, this isn't who I am. This is not serving me anymore. And then everything else is just showing up. And it's about it's not just doing it. It's doing it shamelessly. Like declaring, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I'm doing me. And that's it. That's all that matters. And yeah, it involves difficult choices and decisions. And upsetting people sometimes. And people not agreeing with you. People being, tough shit. Tough shit. Yeah, Fletcher. Really, it's a process. It's a process. You're never done. One of my teachers always says, it's an infinity game. And that's true. You're never done. Daily decrease of what, Glenn? Daily decrease of what? So that's really the question. That's really the meditation. Guys, take that away this week and take that into your meditations, into your contemplations. Am I really being me? Am I doing what I came here to do? Am I doing it shamelessly? Am I doing it with zero fucks about what other people think? Decrease of porn. That's a funny comment. This made me laugh. My meditations are getting better. It will help if XRP flies. That's hilarious. A spiritual comment with crypto, which is fucking funny as shit, because crypto, making money, not the most spiritual thing, but actually I'm realizing more and more it totally is, because it depends why you want to make money, right? If I make, I'm going to make a bold statement here, but when I'm making, and I use the term I like a joke because I'm not doing anything, but when this body, has access to millions and millions of dollars, or whatever it is, whatever credit system we'll be using, because I think pretty sure the old system's going out the window, and I will have access to millions and millions of dollars, I am going to use it for the greater good, helping all of these other beings out there do epic stuff. That's what the intention is here, because I'm not coming from ego, and because my heart's desire is the liberation of all beings from suffering. For that reason, Spirit is going to use me to generate lots of things, lots of successful, whatever I choose to do, videos, businesses, whatever, and there'll be lots of abundance, because Spirit knows what I'm going to use that abundance for. It's not going to be doing blow off strippers' fucking asses in some seedy place in Los Angeles. No, I'm going to be, I got some epic projects planned where I'm helping humanity. And I'm already doing it. This live stream is helping humanity. Me going around, joking around, getting people to think, helping humanity. Me giving away these epic shirts all about love to people that I meet. It's, it's not huge, but it's like, it makes a difference. It's the intention. It's the energy behind everything I'm doing. And you can only, and I've said this before, I'll say it again though, when you really discover your true nature, you are that. You're everybody. There's only the one infinite being here, and it's the I am. No exceptions. Sorry. Atheists, sorry, you're wrong. I don't want to say anybody's wrong, but you're wrong. I'm sorry. You're not wrong. You're confused. So we are all that. Well, he's a dick. He's a dick. He's such an asshole. We're all that. And can't really stop that. But the more you drop, like I'm talking about everything, drop all that other shit and realize you are this eternal being, this immortal, eternal consciousness that's always been here, always will be here, not going anywhere. And when you're actually in tune with that reality and you're at service to all that is, which is still you, you don't have to have accidents, bad things happen to you, stress, all this kind of stuff. That it only happens when you need to wake up and you need to get on the spiritual path, the healing path, so that you can realize your true nature and come into alignment with the self. You don't need that stuff. You're finished. Not finished, but you know what I'm saying? You're finished with that aspect of being a human, the struggle, the strife, all that bullshit. You're done with it. Unless you need to be having those experiences in your awakening, they're not going to be happening. Okay? Sorry, that's just how it works. So drop all the shit, more and more every day, as much as you can, and the more you tune into who you really are and your unique purpose, man, it's miracles and miracles and miracles. I've seen so many so crazy, I haven't even talked about them yet, because it's just, there's no words for it. So, you know what I'm saying? I think you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's a compliment. I do love Bill Hicks. I haven't been listening to him lately, but I do love Bill Hicks. He's in my, if not my favorite, you know what I mean, top 3 comedians of all time. For sure. Hey man, sorry to hear that. I hope you're gonna be okay. We all do think we do that sometimes. We don't step into our power. It happens. Forgive yourself, pray, and you'll be okay. There we go. Igloo gets it. Bam! He knows what's up. Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. I found you through Sasha, but I like this human better. This human was always here, just covered in layers of bullshit and trauma. That's all. The big huggy lovey guy, he was always here. All right. No, I see. He didn't sign his death. He signed up for an awakening experience, and he will get the awakening he signed up for. You know, it's all, whatever it is, it will be as it was meant to be. But that is an interesting decision, put it that way. But clearly, that's what he needs to experience because he's experiencing it. You know, and it's this guy. It's difficult. Sometimes, yeah, we think we know what's best or whatever. We don't. We don't. Things are unfolding. There's a plan. We're just witnessing it and playing our role and having a good time, doing the best that we can. Hey Jesse, that ain't right. You wanna come on here and talk to me for 5 minutes? How about next week? This week I can't do it, but if you want to come on here on the show next week, I'll have more time. We'll do it, guys. I'm gonna play you guys a clip. This is what I got up to 2 weeks ago. We have a No New Normal rally here in Vancouver by some beautiful beings every 1 o'clock at the Vancouver Art Gallery, and yeah, and so me and a friend, basically we came up with a bunch of signs. We had a concept, and we did a special rally 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if you saw the video, but I'm going to play it for you guys now. And this is what I've been up to. So Dion, play it. Sit down. Get your popcorn. It's only 2.5 minutes. Actually, you know what? Pause it. No. Okay, guys, I'm stopping it. No. I'm stopping it. I want you guys, I'm going to give you guys the Dropbox link to watch this file because for you guys to really enjoy this, you need to see the stream without it being choppy, and it's being choppy. So I'm literally going to paste you guys the Dropbox link, and then you all can just watch it right now together. Directly, you can download it from Dropbox, or you could just play it in Dropbox. But this is fucked. You can't be watching this shit choppy. That's bullshit. So here, guys. So I'm pasting it. Everybody should see this. Yeah, there it is. So you should be seeing that, everybody. Yeah, YouTube stream. It did go everywhere. Yeah, there you go, guys. So I'm going to count down from 3. Everybody get ready. Get that play button ready on Dropbox. You're going to click it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, press play, and I'll come back in 2.5 minutes, guys. All right. I don't know why I posted the Dropbox because I had that ready for my guy. So obviously I should have just sent you guys to the YouTube channel. I'm just being retarded. But yeah, I just got frustrated because the thing doesn't. As soon as it starts playing, it's choppy for me. I'm like, okay, they're not gonna enjoy it if it's choppy. Just get the link. So yeah, if you watch that, do give it a like and a share to the YouTube link. Let the people know. We're trying to get it to go viral and inspire people around the world to do protests to get people thinking so they can wake the fuck up. So please do share that. So basically, we got the download from the universe that was like, okay, you're gonna fucking, because we keep doing these protests where we're like yelling, people wake up, and the normal sort of protesting with signs, and then it was like, no, we need to switch this up and just do something different. So we did this, we made the signs, etc. So this week we're taking it to the next level, guys. We're taking it to the next level. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen the photos that we got, the official They Live masks from the movie. So we got 4 of those. I made extra funny signs that are like, trust the government, government saves, vaccines are always safe. Just just fucking, basically we updated that movie for 2021, right? So we have all these signs that just get people thinking. And we got a bunch of these masks that say obey. So it'll be a bunch of zombies walking around with these epic masks, trolling the government, trolling the mainstream media. And most people wearing these masks. It's epic. So yeah, so we've been doing that. So we're filming that today, round 2. A lot of more people are coming down. There's some media coming too. So a lot of really great people coming down to Vancouver. So if you happen to be in Vancouver, we're going to meet at 1 o'clock. I'll be there a bit before at the Vancouver Art Gallery. And there's some talks. You meet people in the freedom community. And then we're going to make this next version of this video. And we'll get that out as soon as we can. But it's epic. Yeah, it's really, really fucking epic. It was really fun to make. When we could see the reactions. When the silence was really powerful. People were just like, what the fuck is going on, And it's coming at it from a deeper level rather than just like, wake up, you guys are asleep, take off your mask, all that shit. That's very like, it's coming from the ego, right? We're awake, you're asleep, we know better than you. It creates because nobody wants to admit that they've been fucking brainwashed. You see what I'm saying? Like as soon as you say, you're fucking brainwashed, you believe the narrative, then they go, oh, nobody wants to realize and fucking consciously go, oh, I bought the sauce. Everything I believed about the world is bullshit. Like nobody, like the ego doesn't like that. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so we thought, okay, well, let's come at it from another angle. Bam. And this is just going to the source, but allowing people to sort of get there themselves rather than kind of calling them out directly. Yeah. Anyway, it's interesting. We did it. It was fun. And we're going to do other themed things like this in the future. So that's what I've been up to, and that's why I have to do a short sermon today because we got to get ready. We're filming this. We got like 5 people on cameras, and like, it's a lot of stuff going on, and it's pretty cool. Very excited about it. Oh yeah, so that's on a new channel called Social Media, and it's basically a channel where we could do cool videos like that, but also basically report on the real news rather than like the propaganda. We're actually being like, this is what's really up. And it was kind of we started as a funny joke, so I could like interview people on the street, and they'll be like, "Where are you from?" And I'll be like, "I'm Alex from social media," and they're like, "From where?" And I'm like, "Social media." So we started as kind of like a joke, and so we'll see where it goes. But we have at least a few videos planned that are pretty interesting. Let's just say, pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I'll type it on Instagram. I'm Alex the Comic, and I mainly just put comedy up there, but it's a lot of trolling the narrative and making fun, like trying to get people to wake up through humor. And my stand-up comedy is quite a bit about that. So yeah, if you're not on my Instagram, there's going to be funny shit going on there, like quite a bit this week. So I'm assuming you're all on my Instagram, but if you're not, then yeah, until they boot me off. So far, so good. We'll see. All right. So glad you guys liked that video. I was excited to share that with you guys. And yeah, and on my main channel, I'll put a video talking about, changes and what's happening. And I'm going to do a little poll in my woke Telegram group as well. So yeah, do fill in the poll. Let me know what you guys want to see. But I'll be making some big changes coming up. That's all I'm going to say. Big things. So the reason I'm wearing this not very attractive plaid shirt is that this is actually what he wears in the movie. So I'm actually got the outfit. If you haven't seen They Live, you need to watch it, by the way. But yeah, so I borrowed some jeans from Paul. Borrowed this belt. It's not quite the right color, but it's close. It's the wrong color belt. Okay, I admit it. But I got the jeans he was wearing as well as the plaid shirt, and then I got the shades. And so yeah, so we're doing it, and I'll be playing the main character, Roddy Piper, because and it's a fit. When people think of me, they think Roddy Piper, and it's always been that way. So it's really the role I've been waiting for in my life. I feel like it's kind of perfect. Yeah. So there you go. 11:01, the time. So friends, look at that. Look at that. Just under an hour. Unbelievable. I think we're going to end it at 11:11. I like that. 11:11. So we got 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left. What do you want to talk about? Was there a question about letting go that I was ranting about? Does somebody have something related to this topic of living your purpose shamelessly? I'm open. Let's see what you guys got. Let's see what you guys got to say. I'm watching the comments. That's me watching the camera. Hi. This is me watching the comments. Comments are down here. I got a fancy camera up there. Hello. Comments are down here. So, what are you saying? Yeah, Ram Dass is great. Ram Dass is good. Yes, that's a great quote by Mark Twain. For sure. For sure. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they've been fooled. Yeah, 100%, bro. That's what it is right there. That's funny too. Demand money with the threat of violence. Yeah, that's a funny comment. It's great. I don't know who said that, probably George Carlin or something, but it's good. It's good. Somebody had a good question earlier, which I noticed. And the question was, how do you tell the difference between the ego and the self? And the short answer to that question, which I have said before, is your true self is always coming from love. When you strip away enough shit and you have some really big awakening experiences, woo, those are coming up for you guys. Don't worry. If you haven't had it, it's coming. Don't worry. Everybody's going to get it. But yeah, what's really left after the layers of healing and shit and ego melting down and all that stuff, it's love. That is your true nature that is left when the rest goes out the window. Absolute unconditional love. It's you, it's the universe, it's the creator. There's only that. In reality, there is only that. And everything else that's not coming from that place is also that, ultimately, but it's not your true nature. It's part of the play, it's part of the experience, it's part of your learning and growth. Part of your experience is being able to choose, right, between love and not love. That literally, that's what we're here to do. To remember that our nature is love, we have to be presented with another option. This virtual reality video game we're in would be kind of shitty and boring if it was like, hey, you can either be love or be love. Pick one. And be like, I'm gonna choose love. Good work. No, it would be shitty. God would be a dictator, a fascist, telling you nope, you're just gonna be what you are. You can't pick, you can't experience anything else. You're just love forever. It's like, we were love forever before we came here. Okay, guys? That's what you are. Okay? Consciousness is eternal, love forever, experiencing itself. Okay? So this experience, what makes it crazy and interesting is that there's other alternatives, right? Fear-based, separation-based alternatives that you can experience if you want to. But the only reason to do it is to remember that you're not that's not your nature, and to discover what you really are, and then you can appreciate being that which you really are, which is epic because you're infinite, you're immortal, no birth, no death. You are literally infinite consciousness, absolutely, without end, experiencing itself in infinite forms. It's epic. That's you. It's the best. It really is the greatest thing, this journey of self-discovery. But it wouldn't be if there was no choice. You see, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be exciting. It would be boring. What kind of game would that be? Can you imagine a game where you can't, it doesn't seem like you can lose. That's it. You just play the game. You're going to win for sure. Like what? It would be like playing chess against yourself. It's like, oh yeah, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It'd be retarded. It wouldn't make sense. That's what makes it exciting, that you think, oh no, you could fuck it up, or you could die, or you could end badly. No, it can't. You're infinite consciousness forever, experiencing itself. It can't end badly for you. Your existence, you are existence. You can't mess it up, okay? You can do stupid shit as a human. Yeah, absolutely. You can. I've done a lot of stupid stuff. I would compete with anyone against who's done the most stupid shit as a human awards. I would. I think I'd win in most cases. Maybe that's my ego being a little cocky. But honestly, I've done a lot of stupid shit. Okay? Definitely. And that's just what's up. But that's what makes this game fun, guys. That's what makes this game fun. The illusion that we could lose or fuck it up or die, it gives weight to our choices. You know what I'm saying? It makes it exciting. So it's a very exciting game. It's a very exciting hologram that we're playing. Yeah, that always happens. Pikey, that's good. That's very good. Very good. Well, my friend, shame, poopy, but everything has a purpose, right? So it's forcing you to look at something, right? It's forcing you to look at something. So where did that shame come from? What's the source of it? You know what I'm saying? What can you discover by looking at that source? Is that source the truth? And if it's not the truth, what is the truth? You see? So if a bit of shame has you ask a bunch of questions that eventually leads you to truth realization, self-realization, hey, that's some good shame in there. That shame had a purpose. There's always a purpose. If you look at every situation, every emotion, and you go, well, I'm feeling this for a reason. What's the reason? Go down the rabbit hole. Don't just go, hey, let's smoke some weed or get drunk or, you know what I'm saying? Eat lasagna. That'll make me feel better. It won't. Go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, Glenn. Correct. That's a good album title, Haroon. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so a couple are asking how to find their purpose. By the way, yeah, Nikki, yeah. I mean, I do jokes sometimes, but no time today. Yes, Canada's still being fascist. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon, but it might be a couple of months. We'll see. Yeah, a couple people asking about finding your purpose. So, as we've got less than 2 minutes left, following your excitement. That's the way. Doesn't mean you have to make money doing it, but just like follow your excitement. Whatever it is that you know in your heart you want to do, whether it's music, whether it's writing, whether it's going out in nature, like doing that which raises your vibration, that opens up your heart, that makes you happy, do that. Because when you do that, your vibration goes up, you feel good, you're in a new place, you're in a place to love on people more, to support people more, to just be that positive light. And the more you put that out into the universe, right? Everything you put out comes back. Because everything out there is actually you. So you're loving on yourself. You're putting out those good vibes. They come back. So whatever is your joy, do that. And if you don't know what gives you joy, well, do different things till you figure out what gives you joy, right? But do that. Do everything you can to be in the love, to be in the joy. That's your goal, to actually feel good. What can you do to feel good? What do you need to let go of so that you can feel good more often? Right? And when you're feeling good and you're putting out those good vibrations, look, I had a call with a guy. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like doing sessions with people, but somebody reaches out and they're like having a fucking spiritual meltdown or some shit, so sometimes I'll do a call with somebody if they really need it. So So I've talked to this dude, and he's like, yeah, I wanted to meet women and all these things, and I'm a candidate. And he was a bit older, and he's in that place where he wanted to connect authentically with somebody. And I was like, well, you want the truth, or you want the same bullshit? He's like, I want the truth. I was like, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. You're not. It was all about the spiritual awakening for this guy. That's it. That's it. When you're in your purpose and you're doing what you love, and you're in that beautiful place, and you raise your vibration, everything's going to come, including that relationship that you want, including the career that you want. It's all going to come, but you need to be in your joy, in your bliss. When you're in your bliss and you're putting that as your goal, to be in that bliss, to be in that love, and you choose that, the universe says yes. When you decide you are worthy of that, the universe says yes, you are, and here comes the rest. But you have to choose first. You have to drop what's not serving, and you have to choose to be that light, that love that is your true nature. That's what makes the game exciting. How long will you take? What do you have to do? What do you have to let go of before you can start living your purpose shamelessly? Look at that. Managed to end on time on the right topic. Love you guys. God bless everybody in the room. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. I love you. Peace.